Hello everybody, it's Candace. Coming on a few minutes late here. Just wanted to come on and do my Monday Makes Live. And before I get started, I did want to share with you all a few things about the retiring list. And not just the retiring list, but price changes. So as you know, everything is increasing in price, and I wanted to make you all aware of the different price changes that are happening. And I will post this in another post, I guess, a PDF that I got from another demonstrator about the price changes. So one of the major things that is going up in price, you can see the price change here, is basic white cardstock. All of our cardstocks are actually going up between $1.50 and $2.50. Okay, so that's a significant price change. Also, the envelopes are going up by $2.50. Our note cards and envelopes are going up $1. The basic white, sorry, $2 for the note cards and envelopes, which I feel is still a fairly good deal. You get 20 in a pack for $10 in the new catalog. So these prices will not take place until May 1st. So you still have the rest of April. The other thing is multi-purpose liquid glue is going up 50 cents. And the mini glue dots are actually going up $1.50 each box. And then ink refills are going up a little bit. The tuxedo black memento pad and refill are going up $1.50 each, I believe. The white craft refill is going up by $2.50. Those are just the things that I use a lot. Also, the different punches are going up between $1 and $2, as well as blending brushes. So there's some other price changes, but I felt like those are the things, the consumable things that you can always have on hand are cardstock of any color. They're going up. The price is significantly changing, as well as envelopes. So I know I'm going to be putting in an order to stock up on those things before the price change, but just wanted to make you all aware. Okay, the other thing is the mini catalog. There are a lot of things carrying over, but a lot of things that aren't, as well as our annual catalog. There are a lot of things retiring in this publication. So they are all while supplies last, and a few things have already sold out. So I'm going to show you a few stamp sets that are going to be retiring. I thought that we would do some black and white themed cards with 3 retiring sets. Okay, so we're going to try to do 3. At On Stage, I did an after hours, and a couple weeks ago we did a card like this. But we got another PDF that had a bunch of different sketches. So we did this one last week. This one is pretty basic. I thought we would play around with this one because I have a couple of punches that will still be available, but they are going up in price. So we're going to play around with this sketch. All right. And so I thought we would play with these and do black and white cards. So let's start with the Circle Sings. I know I've used this one a lot, and it is really a favorite of mine. I just feel like it's so versatile, and it is still available. The coordinating 2 3/8 inch circle punch will be carrying over, because that's also a very versatile punch. But if you don't already have it, I would go ahead and purchase that. Alright, so we're doing black and white cards, and then we have this retiring paper. It is called the Rock and Roll 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, and I have not touched this, so I just pulled something out that I haven't used that is retiring to get some use out of it. And we're not going to use the, well, I guess we could use the rock and roll side with the guitars. There's some really versatile things on here. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3 sheets. Oh, let's just do one of each. And I'm going to cut out a 3x4 background. out of these, and we're just going to use some card bases. So let's see. This one's kind of interesting. So again, I'm just going to do 3x4, and you can get 12 of these 3x4 pieces out of each. I might actually, 3x4 is good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a 3x4, and then I'm going to layer. So let's do a 4, let's do 3 3/4 by 5. So you can get 6 of these out of each 12 by 12 sheet. Three and 3/4. Yeah, I changed my mind. I probably won't be using the 3x4 piece. We're doing 3 3/4 by 5, just because these are kind of larger punches, and I want to have a good amount of space to work with. And we might even just end up punching circles or shapes or cutting smaller rectangles or squares out of these. I guess I could have done this before, since I try to make my videos 30 minutes or less, which isn't always the case, but I appreciate you all watching. It has been raining like crazy here on the island, and a lot of the tourists are getting mixed messages about whether they should come and visit or cancel or reschedule their visits, because we did have some major flooding and it was absolutely bonkers. And I think there's another system moving in that's supposed to hit this weekend, so we'll see. We shall see. It was pouring, and you could see from the top of our hill how brown the water is, and it's really quite sad. It's so sad. But anyways, how's the weather where you're at? There is gravel all over the road over here, and it's just insane. All right, I'm going to get a couple of sheets of black cardstock, basic black. I'm going to score this at 4 1/4 and cut at 5 1/2, just to make a regular card base. Again, these are going to be black and white cards, all with the same layout but different stamp sets. So I'm going to cut 4 of them just in case we make a mistake, or if we want to use some of the black as a matte piece. But I was thinking of using either the designer series paper or some Whisper White. So let's see how this goes. Again, we are going to do the same layout for all of our cards. Okay, so that's a good base right there. And then I think this, Because You're Awesome, would be really good with the guitars. So, where is it? Because You're Awesome. Let me get my thing, and then I'm going to get a sheet of basic white out here. Just trying to get that on straight. And then we will stamp this in black for a black and white card. Of course, you can use whatever color you would like. And this usually is a, what's the word I'm looking for? Mystery stamping night. So we're going to do 3 of these, just so you guys can get some inspiration. And, oops. And make your own cards with these layouts. Okay, and then I'm going to put some of these little rays the top here. All right, so quick and easy. Here's our first card. Let's see. I like this. So we're going to punch another circle out of here. And there are coordinating embellishments with this in the mini catalog, but I'm just going to bring in some black. This is the Baker's Twine Essentials pack. And all right, scissors. Get a mini glue dot here. Put it behind our circle. Well, this is a neat background too. See all of these black and white. I'm going to cant it a little bit. These black and white patterns, super versatile. All right, and we'll do this other circle. Well, that would have been a neat one too, but it's all right. It'll be fine. I'm actually going to peel this up a little bit so I can put this behind it. All right, there's our first one. And of course, I will put a liner in here. I have some pre-cuts, I think. Or at least I did. Okay, here they are. Nope. Here they are. Here they are. Okay. Let's put some of this liner in here, just so, because not everybody has a white ink pen, a white gel pen. All right, and I'm not going to put anything in. Well, I have this extra piece. Let's fussy cut a guitar, shall we? An awesome guitar. Won't take too long. Yes, so as I was saying about the rain, we finally had like a full day of sunshine today. And there's a golf course up the street from us that we like to go walking at. And so we went there yesterday and it started drizzling a little bit, but I think they had closed it early because it just started pouring sheets and sheets and sheets of rain earlier in the day, and they probably just shut down the golf course and told all the golfers, sorry, try again later. And so it was kind of nice to have the whole golf course to ourselves on a Sunday evening for the people who were walking. I'm going to put it on this side. All right, there we go. There's our first card. All right, our next, so that was a Circle Sayings stamp set, which is retiring, so it's still available at the moment, but it will not be as of, if it sells out, and on May 1st, or April 31st will be the last day to purchase this. Okay, so Circle Sayings. The next one we're going to play with is Filled with Happiness, which coordinates with the Modern Oval Punch. Okay, this was on back order and it is now back in stock. Thank goodness. I've been wanting to use it, and it coordinates. It was not made to coordinate with this set. I mean, sorry, the original bundle it coordinated with. The stamp set's no longer available because that was in the holiday catalog, but it does coordinate with this Filled with Happiness. And so let's pick a background for that. I like this one. Let's glue this down right away. Oh, I ran out of snail. That's alright. We will use our multi-purpose glue. Still a little more stickiness there. I probably had enough snail on there, but oh well. Okay, so we're going to put that background, and of course you could use any background, but I like this Just a Note. And I might even, let's see, what's a good one to put on this background? I kind of like this one. Yep. I don't know, do I want it this way? Or do I want it the other way? And then I think I'm going to just stamp on this. I have way too much stuff on my stamping area. Okay, you are wonderful. I appreciate you, and Just a Note. All right, where's my lid? Here we go. And then we'll just slide this in here. Well, I might turn it over. And I might stamp something else. Sorry, not stamp something else, but punch something else out. Let's do this since I already cut into it. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to cut this down. Or maybe not. That looks a little strange. I've just got so much of this paper, it's okay. Well, let's see. I don't know. Let's just stick it down and we'll make it work. Alright. I'm not going to tie a bow. Just do one of these little thingies. Stick it behind. Alright. Where are my dimensionals? Sorry, y'all, I'm a little tired. It's been so humid and muggy, and we actually got out today, which is a good thing. I need a different... Alright, that'll be fine. I'm just going to put glue on it. And that looks okay. Alright. There's our second one. And where's my liners? Okay. Put a liner in here. And we will cut some of this. Make a 1/2 inch. Let's do 1/2 inch. Okay. By 4. And we'll put this to coordinate on the inside. There we go. All right, there's card number 2. And our last is Wildlife Wonder. This has been one of my favorite stamp sets to play with. And why? I don't really know why. But I feel like it goes really well with the 2 and 3 circle punch, which I'm going to stamp this one. And then which one do I want to do? To a Great Guy. Let's do To a Great Guy. And we'll use that one too. Okay. Where is my chamois? So this stamp set has been one of my favorites, as I just said, because of the versatility in it. You would think like nature scenes, but you don't have to do that. Like, this is rock and roll paper. When I pulled it out, and I was just like, yeah, let's do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is find some paper that I like. Which one had that paper I just stamped on? My poor husband. He is allergic to cats, and my mom has a cat, and I don't know what happened, but he just started coughing when he got home today. Okay, here's what I'm looking for, which I cut 1/2 inch off of it, so let's see. Let's see. Let's just stamp and see. Okay, there's our wolf. And I wanted to stamp this underneath him. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Alright, let's punch him out. Without letting him fall on here. And then, since I have a little more on this paper, we're going to use the other side of it. And then my sentiment, actually, I wanted to put that on there. Okay, this background has a little bit too much white to be using this. So, let's find a piece. We've used all our pieces. There we go. Let's use this one. Alright, I'm going to cut this down to 3 by 4 inches. I lied. I said we were going to use that and we didn't. Okay. So I am going to layer those together. And then, where did my sentiment go? losing my mind again. It got stuck to, it's stuck under my trimmer. Okay, to a great guy. We're going to stamp that right there. Okay. Glue this down. Do another one of these loopy things. Close up my ink pad so I don't mess up my card. Alright. I think it's time for me to go to bed. Maybe drink a glass of water before I go to bed. Okay. So put a glue dot. And then some dimensionals. I want to dimensional this thing up too and put it down first. Oh, it looped up on me. Okay. So this is going to go up here. So I will put a dimensional here. I don't know why my thing always says I have a slow connection. That's really irritating. I don't know, is it my phone or is it my internet? Because I feel like it's my phone sometimes that doesn't want to connect. Anybody ever feel like that? There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to push all this out of the way. Alright, so that was a wildlife wonder. And I'm going to push all that out of the way. And then I'm going to bring this in over here. And cut it at 5 1/4 by 4. So that I can put a liner, oops, inside my card. I will clean those in a moment. Just want to clear some space, get rid of the distraction. And let's cut this piece at 4 so we can decorate our piece inside. Okay, so put our card lining, and then put our coordinating DSP inside. Alright, and this could be, I like that the sentiment is like a general sentiment, so you can, to a great guy, because I'm thinking of you, or to a great guy, happy birthday, to a great guy, thanks for all you do. And there are 3 cards using a single layout and 3 different stamp sets. So again, because you're awesome to any rock star of a person, male or female, black and white, you could totally add some color in here, pop a color, black and white with pop color. Maybe that's the next one that I will do. Okay, and that is using the circle sayings. So get this, remember these are all retiring, has so many different sayings. And then to a great guy, that's with this wildlife wonder. That would look super neat with a bear or the owl here. Get it while it's still available. And then filled with happiness, which is a really good one too. But you would never think that to put this paper, just because it's part of a suite of products, right? Let's see, what page is it on? It is on page 55. Okay, so page 55 in the mini catalog. Like, look at all of these rock and roll cards, this whole suite, right? You would never really think to put these patterns with these other stamp sets. Well, maybe because you're awesome, but I mean, thanks for watching, everybody. So this, I'm going to show you if I can find it. I don't know where I put it. This basic layout is sketch 1, okay? And I didn't even use this little sentiment piece. These are sentiments, right? So you can edit these sketches to fit whatever your needs or your stamp sets are. But thank you all for joining me so much. We made 3 cards in 30 minutes using the same layout, but they are totally different stamp sets. And all of these, again, are retiring on April 31st or sooner if they sell out. So everything is while supplies last. They are not going to make more of these stamps. So whatever's in stock, guys, go and get it, because these are really good. I mean, look at all the different sentiments, and then these are just awesome standalone stamped images. And this one too, like so many different sentiments to use, and then really great images. This one as well. Just overall, some of my favorite stamp sets. I know I've used both of these multiple times over the past year. And then this one, I feel like I don't know if I've used it in a video, but I definitely have created other cards with these, which I probably sent out in swaps or used. So thank you all for joining me. Have a great night. I hope you like these black and white cards using this card sketch, and that you learn a technique or a skill to learn how to use card sketches. And they don't have to be circles or ovals. They could be other shapes too as well. You could certainly use hearts or other squares or rectangles, any shape that you have. You don't have to have punches or dies to do this layout. And I am going to show you real quick one of because I have it right here. A couple more that did not, it used the same layout, just see this one? These are just squares, like 2x2 squares that I cut out. And then this one I made it on stage. These are rectangles, same layout, right? And then these are some more 2x2 squares. So really versatile layout that you could use with flowers, you could use with animals, you could use with just sentiments, and let the designer series paper sing. These ones I just stamped the background so you can make your own designer series paper with whatever colors that you want. So again, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you make your own cards with this super simple layout. And have a great rest of the week.